This is the adjuster in a case where we represent a 6-year-old child who was at a school daycare, and they left some stuff on the ground, and the child picked up a paper clip, 6-year-old child, and put it in the electrical socket because he wasn't being washed and supervised. And he went to the hospital, taken there, kept overnight, and the adjuster is not even offering to pay the medical bills. And I missed it the first time. But not offering to pay the medical bills because they said the 6-year-old child is negligent. Whoops. And so here I am, just waiting, trying to avoid filing a lawsuit. Let this be a lesson. A lot of people think there's a lot of frivolous lawsuits. This is the reason there are frivolous lawsuits, supposedly frivolous lawsuits. You got frivolous adjusters. I'm going to take it off mute now.
Are you there?
I am, thank you.
Oh, okay. All right. I think the best we can do then is we'll be willing to cover his medical expenses of $72.88.
Okay. But for the inconvenience and the scared to deathness of the life and the pain and all that, y'all aren't willing to pay anything?
Well, what? Do you have a counter?
We were at 32.5 is where we were. They're lucky that this child didn't die. And I don't know if they've learned anything from this, but you know, when you offer $1,500 and then $5,000 until it's a nuisance value, that's, I keep emotion out of it, but that's kind of frustrating. You know, here's the problem. If you don't offer something fair, we're going to file a lawsuit, which is fine. I know y'all don't fear that at all. And then we're going to take a deposition, then we're going to find out that, you know, they really don't have good policies and procedures, and then it's going to turn into a system failure case, and it's going to be worth a lot more than $32.5. So we were doing this to be nice, and then, you know, so far all we get is you're not even going to cover the medical expense until, you know, here it is almost a year later, in you're just now willing to offer medical bills, and that, well, they had to get a lawyer to do that. And I appreciate it very much, Lasagna. Thank you for your time today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Ridiculous. And you know what? This happens all the time. It's not just this case. This happens every case. And then we file suit, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, these people are going crazy filing suit. We try our best to resolve these cases. This child got shocked, went to the hospital, kept overnight for observation. Parents are scared to death. And the school blames the 6-year-old child. So the next time you see some headlines about there's too many lawsuits or people just flying off the handle, we've waited almost a year to try to resolve this, and no good deed goes unpunished. We offered to settle this in February for the medical bills, and a little bit more, $32.5. They offered $1,500, not even the meds. So it's just a waste of time. Just wanted to see maybe a perspective that you haven't seen before. Have a good night.